Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Elizabeth Davis if you're new. I make lots of fashion videos and lifestyle vlogs, so if that's your vibe, then definitely subscribe. Today we have a lifestyle video. I am doing a what's on my iPhone. I haven't done a what's on my iPhone in a really long time, and I figured let's do one for the beginning of the year. I've organized my phone to be nice and neat and really pretty aesthetic, I think. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a big, humongous thumbs up, the biggest thumbs up you've ever given in your entire life, and let's hop into it. So I have an iPhone 11. It is purple, and here's my case. Super cute. Got it for Christmas. I'll have to ask my mom where she got it. If it's like not, because sometimes she'll get like stuff like Big Lots or on eBay or something. I think she got the little ring holder on Amazon, which is a bee. It's a bumblebee, but I don't know where she got the case. I'm guessing it's from Amazon too. So both of those I will link if I can. I love this. The bee is so cute. My mom has one and hers is black with sparkles. Mine's yellow with sparkles. And then the wings are like even detailed. It's so cute. I love it. So I like to put it about right here on my phone. My phone is purple. And that's pretty much all for that. So here's my background. It is a picture of some lattes. I really want to like try out more coffee shops this year, so I thought it would be really like useful to have that in my mind all the time so that I can remember to try out a new coffee shop and not just get Starbucks all the time. Plus I want to like show you guys like the coffee shops around here because we have some really good ones. Then we unlock the screen, and this is the first page, and I do have some really cool widgets. I have the Bible app. I read the Bible pretty much every day. It's really important to me. My faith is like the #1 part of my life. It's the center of who I am, and the Bible is how I start off every single morning with a cup of coffee, of course. Today's verse of the day, which I'm sure you've already read it, is, "For where 2 or 3 gather together as my followers, I am there among them." That is Matthew 18:20, and that's out of the New Living Translation. And I actually have been wanting to start doing this where I share like a little verse in every single vlog and like what it means to me. It doesn't have to be the verse of the day. I'm just going to call it the verse of the vlog. So the verse of this vlog is this verse right here, Matthew 18:20. That means so much to me because I'll keep it short, just a couple sentences, even though I could spend days talking about it. But basically, I just feel like God answers our prayers no matter what they are. Sometimes they're not the answer that we want or expect, but they still are always answered. And especially when we gather with other believers and pray, I believe that God honors that. And I can speak just from personal testimony. The other day I texted a few people and asked them to pray for my day because I have been having some not so easy days, not bad days, just not easy. And I needed some extra prayers. So I texted a few friends and we all prayed for my day, and I had the greatest day of that whole week that day. So that's just a little personal testimony to that verse being completely and 100% truth. So I have my photos app. I have like 10,000 photos on my phone. And next is the weather app. I have a widget for it as well, but the widget displays it, which is nice. The weather is absolute trash here in Ohio. If you're coming here for weather, you made the wrong decision. I've got a wallet, my wallet app. I actually use Apple Pay quite a bit these days. It's really nice when I go to the gas station because all I have to do is double tap on my lock screen and then show my face for Face ID, and it's super simple to just like get gas that way, and I just scan my card at the gas station. I will say I do use Safari quite a bit. I don't really use like the Google app. I just use Safari because I just type in whatever it is I'm looking for on Safari. So like I have a shortcut for it, and so I just put in whatever I'm looking for right here on the Safari app, and whatever I need comes up. So then I have my messages app, which it looks like I got another one since I started filming this. And I have Snapchat. Jasmine and I, my best friend that I'm hanging out with tonight, love Snapchat because we like to take pictures together every time we hang out, and just like selfies, you know, and Jasmine loves the Snapchat filters. And I've kind of like rediscovered them because I used to use Snapchat. I used to be like the queen of Snapchat. So like, well, actually I'd say princess. Kylie was the queen and I was the princess. I had so much fun with Snapchat. That's actually what inspired me to start vlogging, was Snapchat. But I've kind of gotten away from it, of course. Like, I don't feel like it's as popular. None of my friends really use it besides Jasmine. And that's, you know, I just pretty much use it for her. And then, like, if I'm talking to a new dude, like, I feel like they always want to Snapchat to make sure I'm real, which I understand. So it's kind of nice, but then sometimes it gets weird because guys tend to be a little nasty sometimes, which at that point, I guess it's just telling of their character. So maybe I should not be so harsh and just give them a chance. And then if they get weird, gotta go. Next is CC Express, which is, I don't know what, Creative Cloud Express. I don't know why it's called that. I use this to make my thumbnails. So you can see here all the thumbnails I've made recently. A lot of people I know use Canva. This was a terrible thumbnail, by the way. I somehow made it look not disgusting, but that was just so hard to do and I hate it. But anyway, I have always used this for my thumbnails. I use Canva every now and again, but I've just always found that the Creative Cloud app is just so much nicer for me. Like, I just really like it. If you want to see a full how I make my thumbnails video, which I don't think my thumbnails are that great, I can still make a video, just let me know. Then I have the Amazon app, which is terrible to have it displayed like this and not put away in my app library, because I will definitely buy something and, like, I just like to look at, like, different things that are just basically junk. Although they do have really good workout gear. I bought a couple of sports bras on there recently and some leggings, and they're just really nice. So I won't knock myself too hard because I did make a smart purchase on there recently. Then we have the settings app, which I have displayed because I constantly need to do stuff in my settings. I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I feel like I'm always in my settings. I always need it. I always need quick access to it. I'm always trying to do something, to change something. And I don't even want to. Like, I, to be honest, have a hard time navigating the settings app. Plus, they always change it. So, I don't know. I just don't really like having to search for settings. So, I just put it on my first page finally. And then it looks like I need to do an update. So, we will probably be doing that at some point. I thought I already did the update, but I guess not. Okay, so I'm really excited to show you guys this next page here. This is my second page. This is like my main page. This is the page I use the most. And so I really like this battery widget, even though I have the small one at the top. Obviously, it's always on display, but I like this one because it's bigger and it's got like a wintry theme to it. You can go in and change it through the Widgetsmith app. I screenshot this page and I put it on my Instagram because I thought it was like really aesthetic. I put it on my Instagram feed and a bunch of people were like really loving it and they like really enjoyed seeing it and were asking me how I did it. So I used the app Widgetsmith, and then for all of the picture icons is through the Shortcuts app. I can show you how to customize that too if you really want to, but there's tons of other videos of people who do it much better and much faster than me. I've got the Studio app, that's for YouTube if you're not a YouTuber. I can see my analytics on here, like my click-through rate, how long people are watching my videos, comments, subscriber count, all of that is on the Studio app. So that's a really useful app if you are starting a YouTube channel, or if you want to, you definitely need to get the Studio app. It's going to make your life so much more convenient, and you'll know exactly how your videos are performing and what people want to see without even really having to ask them, because your Studio app is going to tell you which videos do the best on your channel. So just a quick tip if you're looking to start a channel, which I highly suggest you do because it's so much fun. Next is Spotify. I love Spotify. I can't understand why anybody would want to use Apple Music or Pandora over Spotify. Spotify is the best app for music, in my opinion. It is so convenient to use. It's so easy to navigate and get around the app. It's not confusing. Even if they change something, I feel like it's very logical and everything is on there, and it's like 10 bucks a month. I don't know how much Apple Music is. It's probably, or Google. Isn't there one for Google too, I think? They're probably all the same price, but I just think Spotify's setup makes sense most for my brain. Photos, Shortcut, my Bible app, so I already have widgets for those. We already talked about those apps. Instagram, everybody and their mother has Instagram, so I'm not even showing you that. Then I have Huntington, which is my bank. I check my bank account every day. I've made it a habit to check my bank account at least once a day. And if I spend money, I check it again to make sure that I actually did the math right in my head for what I checked that morning versus what I spent versus what the total left is, because I'm super not great at math. I don't want to say I'm bad at it because that's not a good confession, but I'm gonna be nice and say I'm not that great at it. It's not my strength. So I definitely check my bank account at least once a day. It's very important if you're trying to keep your finances in order. And for me, I'm trying to get out of debt. It's one of my goals for the year. You can go watch my goals video for 2022 if you're curious about more of getting out of debt and me talking more in depth about that over there. TikTok is a new shortcut I have just created. I have been getting really into TikTok and making TikToks. They're a lot more fun than I wanted to admit to make. So if you don't follow me on TikTok already, go ahead and do so now. Do yourself a favor. I'm hilarious. I'm just kidding. But if you want to follow me, I did link it below. Next is my mail app. This is just, I have Gmail. I just have this is the mail app that comes with the iPhone. I signed into my Gmail account on here. Next is Starbucks. This is the Starbucks rewards app. I spend a ridiculous amount of money at Starbucks. I don't even want to think about how much money I spend on food and coffees per month. It's probably something that I need to look into since I'm trying to get out of debt, but it's only January. It's January 8th. I have a little bit of time. I'm gonna give myself through the weekend and then I'm committing to it. So I like to say things that I'm trying to commit to on my channel because then it's more likely to make me do it. If I'm telling people about it, it like holds me accountable, you know? Then I have the Netflix app, which I don't really use a lot, I'm gonna be honest. I am more of a reader. I know I'm a big nerd, as you can see. I have the Goodreads app on here too. I'm such a nerd, you guys, but I just recently started doing Book of the Month, and I have the Book of the Month subscription box, and it's amazing. So if you're a reader and you wanna read like new books, and you can't get them at the library because they're always on a hold list, definitely check out Book of the Month. It's super affordable. I got 3 books, new releases too, for $21. They're all hardbacks. They're amazing quality, and I'm looking at over here because that's where some of my books are, but it was only $21 to have it shipped out the door, 21 bucks. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. Then I have my YouTube app, Goodreads, which we already talked about, and maps. I am always going places. Now, I constantly leave Canton. I love my hometown, but let me tell you, Canton it's rather boring for somebody like me. I'm very adventurous and I like to try new things. So I do need my maps app. I constantly use it. And then like if I think I know where I'm going that's not in Canton, I'm like, I just better double check. And sometimes I'm like at a red light and need to know like immediately because I don't want to end up in a bad area of town. That's happened to me before. I might have some trauma. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have trauma about that at all. Oh, and this widget. I was going to switch pages, but I wanted to talk about this widget here. This is a Pinterest widget. I didn't even know this was a thing. I was so excited when I found this out. So obviously I'm super into fashion. I love fashion. So this widget was so cool to me because if you hold down on your home screen and you click the plus app at the top, it brings up like you can search widgets, and there's one on here for Pinterest. And I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's right here. So if you have the Pinterest app, you should be able to access this. Oh, I have $60.20 invested into Apple, by the way. Oh, I'm gonna get so rich. Anyway, and there's my little Bitmoji. She's not very cute. I had an old one, but got logged out of my old Snapchat, so I lost my old Bitmoji. She was way prettier. This is her not so cute sister. So vain, I swear. Just kidding. But anyway, so you can click on the widget, and then if you add it to your page, which I'm gonna take it off here, but then you click on the widget, and you can choose which Pinterest board you want. So I have a bunch of them. Well, this isn't signed into my Pinterest, but the other one is. And you can, and so say I don't feel like signing into my Pinterest. I don't know how it got on there on the other one where it was logged in, and this one's not. I don't understand, but whatever. Maybe you're better with technology and you'll know. Let's just say food, because I also love to eat. Then I can click how often I want to update it. So I could do hourly or daily. I just think that's so cool. I did not know you could do that. So yep, and then it'll bring up a picture of some food. So we have a lovely bowl of some kind of pasta, it looks like. So I'm gonna delete that now. So yeah, so this will change. I have mine set to every hour, and she changes every hour. So it'll be somebody new probably around like 4:35. Okay, next we're getting into just some kind of more boring stuff. So this top left widget is a Yelp widget, and I can change this to, I picked this one. I really like going out to eat, as I stated, and I just want to like kind of get some ideas, kind of like more like the inspiration thing again. Then we have the Speedway app. There is a Speedway very close to my house. It is always the cheapest gas of anywhere I go, because as I said, I go a lot of places. This Speedway by my house is the cheapest gas of anywhere in my town, which is really cool because it's just down the street. And this one is super nice because it will tell you how much gas is at each Speedway like near you, and I like that. And I can't get logged into it though. I can only see the one close to my house, like the locations, but I can't get my login info to work, so I have to try to figure that out. Then we have the Outlook app. This is for my work emails. Next is YouTube. If you're on here watching this video, we already don't need to cover that because you understand what it is. I have my American Express app on here. This is a credit card app. I know I talk about getting out of debt a couple times in this video and previous ones, but this app is so amazing because I can literally just click on it. I don't want to click on it because I don't want to show too much of my personal business, but I can literally click on this and it will allow me to make a payment by, like, it'll show me my last transaction, and then there's a little pay it button. So it'll say like Speedway, $40, and then you can click pay it. And you can pay on your credit card balance the exact amount of your last transaction if you want to. And I think that's so convenient. I freaking love it. It's so hard. Some credit card companies make it so difficult to pay on your card, or they don't have a good app, or their website's janky, and it's just like, I can't deal. American Express, obviously we all know American Express is just, I just think they have an above and beyond credit card company. So I am planning to pay off my American Express card next because it's my second lowest balance. I just paid off my first lowest balance. Now I'm going to work on this one, which I'll probably end up revealing that to you guys eventually. But right now I kind of want to make some headway before I talk about my balance of this card. The good thing about this credit card is there will be some reward to it because it's Delta Airlines rewards. Like, you get miles if you use this American Express card. They partnered up with Delta Airlines, and my last flight that I bought was through Delta, and I don't remember why I was like, I'm gonna apply for a Delta Airlines credit card. Horrible decision, but some good will come of it. And if I ever do use a credit card again, like I said, I love the convenience of this app. Next is my Spotify widget. The reason I love this widget so much is because I can literally just click on whichever one of these 5 are displayed. So I have like my jazzy and classy playlist. This one here, I really enjoy listening to jazz. I have Christine Kane. Love Christine Kane. If I was going to pick a second mother, I would beg Christine Kane to adopt me because I love her so much. She's so amazing. And I listen to her podcast. I can't get it to load, but I listen to just about every single episode of hers, and it is like my attitude changes every time I watch it. I'm so fired up, like I'm ready to go. I feel like I can do anything through Christ. Like, it just stirs up my faith, and it really encourages me. So if you need a good pick-me-up, even if you're not a Christian, I would suggest listening to her. Last but not least, I have my white noise app, and this is what I listen to every night when I fall asleep. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Want to see more, like I said, please subscribe and stick around. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Adios.